Welcome back to Baby to Child, the place where we make parenting just a little bit easier, one product at a time. Today, we're diving into a stroller that's stirred up quite a bit of buzz, especially among parents who love to stay mobile without the bulk. I'm talking about the Coast Rider Umbrella Stroller in pink. Lightweight, convertible, and compact, it sounds like a dream on paper, but let's see how it holds up in real life. So, what exactly is the Coast Rider Umbrella Stroller? At its core, it's a lightweight stroller that pulls triple duty. It works as a traditional stroller, a rider, and even a scooter with some configuration. Great if you have an active toddler who likes options. It weighs just 13.5 pounds, folds easily with one hand, and has a removable canopy. The frame is made of aluminum, and it comes with soft ride wheels for smoother handling. You've also got an adjustable handlebar to match your height, and a 5-point harness to keep your little ones secure. It meets all Disney and theme park size regulations, so yes, it's theme park approved. Oh, and it won a few awards in 2022, including from JPMA, National Parenting Product Awards, and Baby Maternity Magazine. Now let's talk about what it's like to actually use the Coast Rider. Setup was painless, really just a few clicks and it was ready to roll. The one-hand fold? Legit. I tested it while holding my toddler's snack cup in the other hand, and it didn't feel like a juggling act. On pavement, it glides. On grass or cobblestone? Less so. It's clearly made for smoother surfaces. My child seemed pretty comfy in it thanks to the plush seat, and the 275-degree view is a fun touch. They can really see what's going on around them. I did test it for a few short neighborhood walks, a trip to the park, and a full day at an amusement park. It did exactly what it said it would, but I wouldn't call it an all-terrain workhorse. Think of it more as a city stroller or a travel stroller that plays well with planes, sidewalks, and indoor spaces. Let's get into the nitty-gritty, pros and cons. On the plus side, the stroller is lightweight, super compact, and folds down quickly, which is priceless when you're managing a toddler meltdown in a parking lot. The adjustable handles are great for parents of different heights, and the optional canopy and connectors give you some flexibility to customize. I also really like that it meets safety standards and has a sturdy 5-point harness. On the downside, it doesn't handle rough terrain well and doesn't recline, which means it's not ideal for naps on the go. The canopy is also sold separately, which feels like an upsell that should have been included, especially at this price point. Speaking of price, is it worth it? If you're specifically looking for a lightweight, travel-friendly stroller that folds up like a champ, the Coast Rider makes a strong case. The quality matches the price tag reasonably well. The build is solid, the design is smart, and it doesn't feel flimsy. But you are paying for versatility, not bells and whistles. There's no undercarriage storage, cup holders, or recline function. So if you're expecting a full-featured stroller experience, this isn't it. But if you're focused on travel and mobility, it earns its keep. Now, real quick before we move on, if you're enjoying this review and want more honest takes on baby gear, hit that like button, subscribe to Baby to Child, and tap the bell so you don't miss our next review. We've got more parenting game changers on the way, and a few head scratchers too. Back to it. Compared to others in the lightweight stroller category, the Coast Rider falls somewhere between basic umbrella strollers and more premium travel systems. Something like the Summer Infant 3D Lite is cheaper, but you lose out on modularity and the scooter rider conversion. On the higher end, the GB Pocket folds smaller and is more travel efficient, but it doesn't convert the same way. So if you like the idea of one stroller doing more than one job, Coast Rider hits a sweet spot. The build quality is respectable for its weight class. The aluminum frame feels stable, not rattly or cheap, and it holds up well with regular use. I wouldn't recommend it for daily marathon outings or bumpy terrain, but for casual daily errands, mall trips, or air travel, it gets the job done. Longevity-wise, while I haven't had this stroller for years, it doesn't show signs of early wear. The materials seem durable enough to last through toddlerhood, assuming you're not using it as your primary stroller every day. As for customer support, while I didn't need to reach out myself, Dream On Me, the company behind the stroller, generally has a decent reputation. They're not flashy, but they respond in a reasonable time frame and have a helpful FAQ section online. Not a nightmare brand by any means. If you're looking for a more budget-friendly option with fewer frills, the Colecraft Cloud Umbrella Stroller might be worth a look. It's under half the price, though you'll sacrifice versatility and foldability. On the other hand, if budget isn't tight and you want the smallest fold possible, the GB Pocket Plus might be your go-to. But neither offers the rider or scooter option the Coast Rider does. So what's the final word? The Coast Rider Umbrella Stroller is a clever, compact option for parents who need mobility without bulk. It doesn't promise to be your everything stroller, and it isn't, but it's reliable, easy to use, and versatile in a way that a lot of umbrella strollers just aren't. It's especially great for theme park visits, travel, and quick errands. If you need a stroller that can do a little more than just roll, and you don't mind buying a Canopy separately, this one's worth a look. But if you're after all-day comfort, storage space, or all-terrain capability, you may want to keep shopping. Thanks so much for watching. You'll find the link to check out the Coast Rider stroller down in the comments. If you already have this stroller, or if you're thinking about picking it up, drop your thoughts or questions below. I love hearing from you. Until next time, keep rolling through the chaos from baby to child, one push at a time.